Slave! Bring me my chalice. I thirst. Stupid slave! You gave me spoiled blood!
It's not spoiled, you bastard. That's Darkcap.
Freylith? You... poisoned?
Murder, Freylith? Where is your honor?
Boss Trenlor got exactly what he deserved. And now, I want to talk to our friend here.
Let's go, Cathad. Freylith has chosen her path. It's time you took another.
Did you see the expression on that bastard's face? We made him pay for all the pain and suffering he caused. As for you, I thank you. I could use someone like you when I take Trenlor's place as leader of the clan. And it did its job splendidly. He certainly looks infinitely weaker to me. I'm sorry I deceived you, but look around. Do you see one face that mourns Trenlor? No. They will cheer your name for saving the Lothid clan. Your name. And mine. Trenlor was a monster. This was the only safe way to put an end to his reign of terror. Now someone truly worthy can take command of the Lothid clan. Someone exactly like me. Oh, darling, no. Cathad has too much damn virtue in his blood for my taste. Gets it from Medusa, no doubt. Lothid is my clan. It always has been. I will lead it with vision and purpose. Make it truly great again. Now, if you will excuse me. We are free, my brothers and sisters. Let us drink to the Lothid clan and its new leader, me! Oh, don't worry. I didn't poison all of the chalices.
I wanted to save the clan, but not like this.
Leaving me, Cathad? Fine. Go join your precious cat and pretend not to be the monster you are. Oh, darling, we had fun. But now you really must leave. I have a clan to rebuild after all. Exactly what you'd expect. The clan will accept me as their leader, we'll regroup, decide what we want to do next, and then we'll do it. Oh, we won't be as blunt and chaotic as Trenlor. We won't attract undue attention. I'm nothing if not subtle. Cathad will join the Raven Watch, I suppose. He has an annoying streak of morality that matches their temperament. As for Dusa, I plan to keep the Lothid clan out of her line of vision. I'd rather not find ourselves in conflict anytime soon.
Freylith lied to us, but the clan is better off in her hands than Boss Trenlor's. I'm ready to join the Raven Watch now.
That's her way, Cathad. Five Claw, a word.
Freylith lied to me, to all of us. Still, we accomplished what I set out to do. We freed the Lothid clan from that monster, Boss Trenlor. Whatever happens next is up to them. It's time for me to walk a different path.
This one hates being used. Boss Trenlor needed to be dealt with, but there was no honor in how that played out. I should have expected Freylith's deception. Still, it twists Adusa's tail. At least Cathad seems ready to move on now. Absolutely. Cathad risked everything to save his clan. He performed admirably, Despite Freylith's dark influence, he will make a fine addition to our family. And Adusa appreciates your help, Fiveclaw. The Raven Watch will not forget your service. There are more problems in the Reach than Freylith and the Lothid clan. The Raven Watch's work never ends, it seems. This one needs to get Cathad settled, explain the rules of the Raven Watch, and start his training. But Adusa also wants to check in with the rest of House Ravenwatch, see what else must be done to safeguard the Reach. Count Varandis, Gwendis, Fëanorian, we came here to look into the threat posed by the Grey Host. As you can imagine, a renegade army of vampires and werewolves has us quite concerned. Cathad may have to learn on the job, as it were. For now, nothing. The Ravenwatch has other, more imminent threats to deal with. I hope Freylith decides to take the Lothid clan in a different direction. However, if she continues the practices put in place by Boss Trenlor. If the Lothid clan continues to be a threat and Freylith is a part of that, then yes, the Ravenwatch will deal with them. For now, though, Adusa will give her the benefit of the doubt, and a chance to show us she really is a good leader for the clan.
I'm sorry Freylith tricked you. I didn't know the Darkcap would kill Boss Trenlor. Once the mushroom weakened him, I planned to challenge him in her stead. I was as surprised when he fell back in his throne and just died. I want to, if Adusa and the others will still have me. I know I have a lot to prove to them, a lot to live up to. I hope they'll give me a chance to show them what I have to offer, and I look forward to learning from them as well. The clan always respected Freylith, and in general they hated Boss Trenlor, his power, and their fear. It kept them bound as effectively as locks and chains. I have no doubt the clan will accept Freylith's leadership. I suspect they already have. I returned to save Freylith and the clan from Boss Trenlor. I accomplished that. I know the clan is better off than it was. That it has a more promising future. But that future doesn't include me. My path leads in a different direction.
Easy, friend. I'm not your enemy. I'm not one of those monsters. And I didn't kill this one. It was the blonde giant and her companion. Lyris? Yes, I think that's what her companion called her. They saved us. We were prisoners of Grey Host vampires. Bound for the blood pens, I'm sure. Then that armored giant... Lyris, you say? She strolled into camp and demanded they free us. To be perfectly honest, I had my eyes closed through most of it. There was a lot of shouting and cursing. Threats were made. I heard the blonde giant laugh. Then I heard a great swoosh. Lots of them. Must have been her axe. And her companion's sword. Every last wants something on the leader, though. A letter, I think. It got her companion all excited. Then mentioned Valthum and departed without another word. So I stuck around to see if I could find anything else of value.
This one, Tayfan. Come, Harrier. Give me your measure.
Oh, you wanted to talk to Orana. Well, now Orana wants to talk to you.
Tayfern told me about you, Harrier. You wanted to talk? Well, here I am. What will it be? A battle? I haven't turned anyone into a goat recently, but I'm willing to try if you so much as raise your weapon. Why does everyone insist on calling us that? Tayfern, remind me to come up with a better name when time permits. As for later, well, I guide this gathering of rich folk if that's what you're asking. But what about you? Why are you here? Of course she is. She's a vampire, after all. We tried to slay her twice without much luck. Quick as a spooked hare, that one, and twice as cautious. We'll have her fangs soon enough, though. You can read? What else does that sheet of paper say? The leader? Now that's a worthy bit of news. Bones and birds guide us well, but there's no replacing a cunning hunter. Go to the barrow, Harrier. Listen in on their meeting. Find out what Belaine and her master are up to, and I'll hear you out. The spirits will see you safely to Valthum, Harry. After that, I suggest stealth and a strong blade. Overthrow Markarth? What in Namira's name would I do with all that dead stone? No, my purpose is clear. I need to help our people by shaking Kadok out of his dream. If that doesn't work, I'll split his skull and let it spill out on its own. Kadok's dream of being king. Oh, he has a true heart. In better times, he's a fine leader. But we face a lean season. We're hungry. But instead of filling the larder, he dreams of a golden crown. His foolish pride has brought this upon our people. Not yet. Not until all the beasts of the woods howl his name. And every day he heeds Belaine is another day he proves me right. The Grey Host has dark plans for Markarth. Kadok's stubbornness will get everyone in that city killed. I am, and a fine one at that. What, never met a witch before, Harrier? I'm sure. We're not all like the blood-sucking Belaine, or my misguided sisters from Icereach, though. Some of us aren't over-enthusiastic malcontents with a penchant for violence and destruction. Not all the time, anyway. Daedra? Oh, the spirits. The old ones. Yes, I've heard them called that. The world is full of whispers, for those with the patience to hear. Most them bloods are just too busy begging pardons from dead gods to pay attention. Pity. Daedra, spirits, crows, it's all the same. Where you see evil gods, we see teachers. Cruel ones, for certain. But that's the world, right? A stone will kill you if it strikes your head. But lifting the same stone makes us strong. What's to tell? I'm a proud woman of the Reach, a daughter of wind, sweat, and the rich soil. As for my brothers and sisters, they're good Reach folk, every last one of them. They mind the spirits and love the land. The real question is, who are you? A fine name, I suppose. For an outsider. But what's in your heart? Most them bloods come to the Reach wheezing under the weight of their purses and writ laws. You, though. I smell the blood of the Reach in you. Not much, but maybe it's enough. Aye. Free blood. That's what the Reach is. Freedom. In the Reach, we do as we please. Only way to stop us is to kill us. And we don't die easy. Same goes for you, I'd say.
Alright, you got what you came for. Now go to the barrow and do what Orana asked.
Rada al-Saran. Your plan proceeds. Kadok hangs on my every word, and soon Reach folk will fill Markarth like a larder.
Excellent. With Markarth prepared, we need only claim the Arctzan keystone.
I'll make inquiries. Just remember our arrangement. Like you, I hate to be disappointed.
You there, in the shadows. You can't hide from the Ashen Lord. Follow me, if you dare. You actually followed. There's fire in your veins, I'll give you that. Very well. You may speak to me. You, the thorn that caused me no small amount of irritation and solitude. You thought yourself so clever, so stealthy, spying on me from the shadows. But the darkness answers to me. Why have you come to this forsaken barrow? You stand before Rada al-Saran and seek to understand his purpose. Better a torchbug try to comprehend the secrets of alchemy, or a mudcrab the intricacies of necromancy. These events began millennia before your birth. They concern you not at all. Who is this we you speak of? Certainly not the Reach folk. No, there is someone else. I see them, lurking in your thoughts. An ally, almost as ancient as I am. They're desperate to forestall the coming night. Tell me, who is this person? And I don't have to resist the urge to rip out your throat and gorge on your blood. But we are civilized beings, exchanging pleasantries in this humble setting. Perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. A tip for a tap, as it were. I propose a simple arrangement. A truth for a truth. Ask a question. I will answer honestly, then I will ask a question in turn. A fair compromise, don't you agree? Excellent. Then by all means, ask your first question. I have no interest in conquering the Reach. I came here to make use of something very old, very powerful. The Reach has the misfortune to be located directly above it. Many of these mortals will die, not because I want them to, must. Not when your purpose is worthy. I do what I do for love. My turn. Your ally, are they a high elf? Your honesty does you credit. Thank you. Do you have another question? Lady Belain is an ally of convenience. Her interests and my design are selfish and predictably narrow. Do you seek to supplant her in Kadok's court? I recommend against that, for it will not go well for you. A threat implies only the possibility of punishment. I do not threaten. Belain has Kadok's ear. If he takes your side, she kills him and chaos descends on Markarth. If he stands by Belain, you will be executed. Neither outcome benefits you. Others? Who? Reach folk? The witch Arana? Your mysterious ally? I am unconcerned. Now, for my question. This ally that hides behind your eyes, does he seek to protect the world by going against his own kind? Of course he does. Thank you for your honesty. Now, do you have anything else to ask? I have no interest in conquering the Reach. Not when your purpose is worthy. Your honesty does you credit. Thank you. That is a complicated question. A being as old as I can claim many origins.
This flesh was born on the distant isles of Yokuda. This spirit was forged on the bloody shores of Hammerfell. This purpose, it grew from love and necessity. That word holds little meaning for me now. But yes, in my youth I dedicated my life to perfection. In art, perfection. In love, perfection. In war, especially in war, perfection. To attain glory in Yokuda, nothing less would do. Is it? Beyond the Sea of Pearls, peerless sword masters were as common as grains of sand. Even the grandest victories felt commonplace. In a land of heroes, how can anyone claim to be exceptional? Precisely. After the conquest of Hammerfell, I wandered in search of new challenges. I found only one. Leki, daughter to Rutger and master of the sword. We fought for 3 grueling days, without pause for rest or nourishment. But I didn't win. I didn't lose either. I could not accept a draw, however. The cold reality of my imperfection. That resentment drove me to Moloch Ball. It took the patient wisdom of a friend to break perfection's hold on me. Now, your turn. Your ally, are they a vampire? Interesting. A picture begins to emerge. Do you have anything else to ask? As you wish. Know that this level of cordiality will not be repeated. And this is not a threat. If you continue to meddle in my affairs, I will take far more than your life. On that, you have my word.
Take that, you bastard! Damned vampires. At least that fine Redguard and his blonde giant knew how to deal with them. Aye, that's what the handsome Redguard called her. They came out of nowhere and saved my clan from those grey host bastards. As grateful as I am, I do not think saving us was their primary purpose. They took down the vampire leader and searched her. Not exactly, but they found a letter she was carrying. I'm not one of those imperialized reach folk, so I wouldn't have been able to read it if I tried. Must have been important, though, because the blonde giant started asking me questions. She wanted to know about Reach history. Now, I'm not one to offer a drowning nor to branch, but they did just save my clan. So I suggested she find a Vata shrine at Roldan Ring. If you're looking for the Red Garden as giant, check there.